All right, hello everybody. Am I coming through okay? Let me know if I need to adjust the game audio. So the first thing I'm going to do with you guys is a quick tour of my new island. So I don't know how closely y'all are following my Facebook, or not Facebook, Twitter, but I restarted this island about 8 days ago. So not a whole lot of it is complete quite yet, which you'll see as I'm running around and showing you all what's going on this island. But I've got a pretty good head start. I did all the terraforming that I need to do because nobody wants to sit and watch me terraform for 6 hours. So now I'm just going to be putting in some paths and putting in some furniture. So I will show you guys around what I've got so far. You know, why don't I pull up the map to show you guys what it looks like. So I've got all 10 villagers here. There's only a few of them that I have currently that are probably going to stay. Julian, Diana, Dom, and probably Chai are going to be staying on my island just because I like the way their houses look. Stitches is cute too. It'd be painful to get rid of Stitches. Alright, here's the campsite. This is really the only area of my island that I've decorated so far. I took a bunch of stuff from my other island over here. I'm not entirely sure that this is how it's going to stay, but we'll see. And over here again, I'm not entirely sure that this is where it's going to stay or how it's going to stay decorated, but I've got a little food stand set up here. Over up toward the northeastern beach, I'm going to be putting in a star beach, like a moon beach kind of area. So I'm going to be putting in a bunch of Celeste's DIY recipes and things like that. Ooh, Red's here. I just put in all of my inclines as well. That took a while. So up here, I'll show you on the map where we are. Why don't I pull up the big map? All right, so we are right in the middle of the third tier that I've got. So on the first tier of the island is going to be most of what I've got going on, but up here I am most likely going to be putting my house, and I'm going to be putting in kind of a cloudy celestial theme. So let me show you the pathway that I'm going to be using here. I'll post all the pathway credits at the end of the stream. So here, like I said, it's going to be kind of cloudy celestial themed. So this is the path that I'm going to be using. Very, very cute path. All right, we're going to continue on southward. So we walked past here a little bit earlier, but this is where the neighborhood's going to be. Like I said, I'm very particular about the way my villagers' houses look, so most of these guys aren't going to be staying. You know, Stitches, if your house wasn't so weird looking compared to the rest, you would stay on my island. So eventually I'm going to be organizing all of these houses. I just kind of threw them out wherever so that I could just speed run through setting up the whole island, because like I said, I only started this island about 8 days ago. So I've been admittedly doing a lot of time traveling to try to get everything built. And let me show you where we are on the map here. So here we are. We're kind of by resident services. So I'm going to be building a pathway between resident services over to the neighborhood. And then I'll be doing kind of a windy little version of the path over there as well. Here I've got all the flowers that I'm storing, and I'll show you guys where I'm going to be putting all of these in a couple of minutes. Got my little rainbow of flowers going on over here. And here's where I stored all the trees on my island. I just had to get them out of the way so that I could flatten. And I'll give you guys a quick tour of my house, though I admittedly have not set up a whole lot of it yet. And then we'll move up north and I'll show you guys where I'm going to be building my little mushroom forest. So this room, this is not going to stay this way. This is just me setting things up and trying to figure out the order in which to put all these guys that I've got lined up over here. So I'm going to be setting up a little bunny day themed a little farm, and those are going to end up being in my little farm. I'm pretty sure the only area that I've really fully decorated is the upstairs. This is where I'm holding all of my Zodiac DIY recipes that I'm going to be giving away. I'll announce the winner of that on Twitter after the stream. Alright, why don't we just skip to upstairs because that's the only one that's really decorated. I don't think I've posted any pictures on Twitter of this yet, though I might have. This is my little bedroom. As you can tell, I really love all of the wedding furniture. I went back and replayed the wedding event this past June. I'm sure they'll do one this June as well, but I went back and replayed that multiple times. Alright, so I will show you guys the mushroom forest. We will head up in that direction now. So like I said, I just restarted this island about 8 days ago, and I had 2 different islands before that. One of them is still standing, and it's just kind of my storage island for the time being. Oh, here's where I've got all my furniture laid out that I'm going to be using for several different areas on my island. I've got even more furniture on my other island. Like I said, it's basically just all storage. So right here is where we're going to be doing construction today. This is my mushroom forest. Alright, so without further ado, let's start some construction. I'm going to open up the Island Designer app. Alright, so I just posted the credit for these custom tiles on Twitter not too long ago. So we're going to be using 2 different versions of the path. We're going to be using this one that kind of looks like it's got some dirt underneath, and we're going to be using one that's all flowers. So let's grab some furniture and start moving stuff in. Now, it took me quite a while to figure out how I was going to put the big mushroom platforms from the Mario series, how I was going to make them sunken like that. I need to go back and figure out who on Twitter originally posted this idea, because I definitely got the idea from them, so I want to make sure they get credit for it. But I will let you guys know after the stream, after I figure out who it was. But I set all of this up way earlier because I didn't want you guys to have to sit and watch me figure out how to make the sunken mushroom platforms for 3 hours during a stream. So, alright, let's start layering some stuff in. Actually, I think before I put in some furniture, why don't we grab a couple trees from over here. We're going to grab a couple of pine trees, and we're going to grab a couple of hardwood trees. I really wanted to get all this construction done before cherry blossom season, and I absolutely love cherry blossom season, but it only lasts 10 days, so when I do construction, I like to do it when everything looks the way it is going to keep looking for the rest of the year. So, no construction during cherry blossom season. Okay, where should we put these trees? I think right here would be a good spot for one. And how about right here for another one? There we go. I like to put the trees in first because it completely changes the look of the entire area once you get the biggest pieces of the construction in. And trees are generally the biggest thing that I do construction with. All right, now we've got some trees, and let's grab some bushes and some flowers. Then we'll start getting in some furniture. You know what? I want that guy. I'm going to bring that guy with me. And grab a couple of these guys. And we're going to grab some flowers from my little rainbow of flowers down here. Let's grab a couple orange ones, maybe. Super random, but I think orange lilies are probably my very favorite flower in this game. Just very vibrant. Alright, let's grab a purple one, then we'll head back up. Oh, I should take a minute to, I don't think I showed you guys this little area during the tour. Alright, so here's the shops. I'm going to have my little market square area set up here on the second tier of the island. Over here, I'm going to be putting in another house, and I'm going to set it up as like a coffee shop or bakery or something like that. And this is going to be the second story patio right off of that building. Alright, back to the construction. So we've got our little rainbow of flowers. I'm going to grab that guy too. Hello in the chat. All right. Why don't we put a bush right here? Maybe another one right here. Yeah, there we go. I like the red camellia bushes because when they bloom, they kind of look the same color scheme as these mushrooms, these red mushrooms. The red mushrooms are definitely my favorite of all the furniture. All right, let's throw a mushroom stool right here. And maybe a rock right here. Where's my tall garden rock? There we go. There. All right. I feel like I need to pepper in a few more trees over here, but we'll wait and do that in a couple minutes. Now over here I think is where I'm going to put Stonehenge, so let me just toss Stonehenge out right here just so that I know how much space I need. Yeah, alright. We will get back to Stonehenge in a little bit. For now I think I'm going to bring in some flowers. I'm going to do some not very subtle rainbows over here. I definitely enjoy decorating with rainbows, both in Animal Crossing and in real life. There we go. Can I fit one here? Ah, there we go. Cool. All right. So that area looks almost finished, maybe. Maybe we'll layer in a few more things. I think I'll throw the flat garden rock right here. Yeah. Okay. What's missing? Let's put a garden rock maybe right here. Let's grab a few more pieces of furniture from my little furniture maze. Okay. And like I said, there is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to use all of this furniture. I have, like I said, my other island is just full of stuff that I'm going to end up eventually transferring over here, so I just kind of went a little bit overkill when it came to gathering up a bunch of mushroom-themed things, so we have an excess of stuff. So when I'm done with this, I'm probably just going to use the extras to decorate the rest of the island. I've got a couple more ideas here, future live streams I'm going to be doing. I'm going to set up a schedule for my future live streams. Haven't quite decided what days and times yet, but I'll probably try to aim for streaming 3 times a week. Alright, so let's put a mush table. Where did I put that? There it is. Let's pull you back a little bit more. There we go. All right, what else do we have here? Let's put a mush low. Nah, let's put a mush log. There we go. Maybe a holiday candle. Let's see. Cute. I want to use a different color though. There we go. All right, what else we got here? This is generally how I do construction. I just kind of run around and grab stuff and hope that it turns out okay. I don't think I can fit the outdoor bath here, but I'm going to try. Yep, that's what I thought. We'll try somewhere else with that. All right, so I'll show you guys kind of how I fill in. So this is one of the versions of the path, the legendary path in Animal Crossing. There's several versions out there. They're all absolutely amazing. I picked I believe four different versions of it for this island after Nintendo was gracious enough to give us the ability to have 50 more design slots. All right, okay, cool. So I think I'm going to pull out the other path here too. So these are, I'll scroll through and show you guys kind of what I've got for design codes. I posted the credit for this path right here that we're looking at. This is probably the most space consuming path that I've got. And then I've got this path here that I'm going to use up on that third tier of my island. A couple random little tile squares here. This is going to be probably the next live stream. This nameless pond. Absolutely beautiful path. And then this other path here. I also posted the custom code credit for this one on Twitter a few minutes ago. So if you guys want to use it in your own designs, there you go. I picked both of these paths because I thought they looked really good together and separately. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to grab a few more trees. Nope, I don't need that one. I need a different one. This one can go right here. Like I said earlier, I have had a couple different islands on Animal Crossing. I have 2 currently, because I recently just got a second Switch. So the Switch that I'm on right now at this island, like I said, I made just about 8 days ago. So it's still very much under construction. The other island is definitely just storage right now. It is a total mess. Maybe at some point I'll show you guys what it looks like. But this is the one that I'm going to be doing all my live streams from. It's what I'm doing a bunch of construction for. I want to be able to show you guys kind of from the very beginning what construction looked like on this island. So I've been saving a lot of it for live streams. There's that. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna start putting these trees. It makes it a little more complicated because of all the holes that I had to dig out for the mushroom platforms, because I can't plant a tree always necessarily right where I want to. Alright, what about here? And maybe right here. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Oh, that won't give me a whole lot of space for a path, though, will it? Why don't we just move this guy over? There we go. I'm going to put a tree probably here. Probably here. And probably... yeah, right there. Okay, cool. Gotta put in some trees. It's supposed to be a forest, right? Alright, let's go grab some trees. How many holes did I dig? How many trees do I need to grab? There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 trees. Here we go. I love playing this game in the afternoon. I think the afternoon music is just absolute the best. Then again, all the Animal Crossing music is the best. It's hard to pick a favorite. Eating all the cherries. Alright, let's go grab 6 trees. I'll have to grab the 7th one later. Alright, let's grab 3. Oh, I only have 3 pine trees left. Alright. Let's grab all 3 of these pine trees and then a couple hardwood trees. Really looking forward to cherry blossom season. It's my absolute favorite season in Animal Crossing. I'm just hoping I can finish enough construction that I can kind of appreciate it on my island. I could always time travel backwards if I really wanted to. Lots of balloons today. Too bad I don't have a slingshot with me. Alright, let's put a hardwood tree here. Okay, there's all the trees. Oh, nope, I still have 1 left. I know everybody hated Bunny Day last year, and I know I definitely did as well. But I think most of the frustration with Bunny Day really came from the fact that we were all still, because it started right after the game was released, so I think we were all still desperately trying to collect all of our resources and things to get everything kicked off, to build resident services, to, you know, craft furniture, things like that. So I think that's where most of our frustration came from last year. I don't think it'll be as big of a thing this year. Might actually be fun. Okay, let's layer in some furniture here. Let me put a mush lamp here. There we go. Alright, what color do I need to start working in here? So we've got, okay, we've got the whole rainbow here. Maybe I could do something, maybe put an orange right here. Yeah. Maybe a garden rock right here. Okay, maybe it's time to grab some more flowers. After, maybe I'll layer in some more furniture first, and then I'll grab some flowers. Maybe I'll put the outdoor bath right here if there's room. It's always just slightly bigger than I think it is. Not sure I love that placement, but maybe I can come back to it later. Okay, I actually like that. Alright, we'll leave it the way it is. Alright. Alright, let's get some more flowers. I've got a bunch of Sanrio furniture laid out here. I don't know how much of it I'm actually going to use. It's super cute, but I don't know how well it'll match everything else I've got. Let's grab a couple of these guys too. Really wish we had more green flowers aside from just green mums. I wish we had just more flowers and plant type things in general. But it's kind of a shame that we only have one flower that's green. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so some more very unsubtle rainbows. Here we go. If you pay attention to a lot of the designs on my island, you'll realize that I very heavily lean on making rainbows. Rainbows and symmetry are the two things that I rely on the most in all of my decorating. And when it's an item that takes 1.5 spaces instead of just 1 or 2, and I can't do symmetry, oh boy. Generally just don't use those items. Alright. It's starting to look a little more complete. Alright, what else do we have in our pockets? Let's see. Yeah, let's throw in a large mushroom platform here somewhere. I don't know if I'll be able to navigate around this. Oh, that's a green one. I don't want to put a green one right next to a green one. Maybe I'll put the mush parasol there instead. Okay. Need some more colors over here, don't I? Whoops. Yeah, the next stream, I think, let me open that back up to show you guys which design I'm talking about. I think the next stream I do is going to be with this nameless pond path. This takes up 20, I want to say 26 slots. So that definitely would not have been possible before Nintendo gave us an extra 50 design slots. But thank goodness they did. So that's going to be the next one. That's going to be the area to the west of where we are right now. Let's split this up a little bit. There's too many solid ones in a row. There we go. Nope. I'm going to do a curved one down there instead. So after I finish construction on this island, whenever that is, it might take me a while, it might not, But after I finish construction, I'm going to probably reset my other island and then start construction on that one. Not super happy. I wasn't super happy with how either of my islands really looked. So I decided to reset and flatten because I'd never decorated an island from the point of being flattened before. I'd only ever kind of built off of the already existing infrastructure that is there from when we originally start the island rather than flattening and starting from scratch. So it's been a lot of fun. If anybody is out there feeling really stuck with their island, I would highly recommend it. It just feels very freeing to be able to decide exactly how your landscape looks. A little overwhelming, I won't lie. I'm not used to making that many decisions about the finer points of how my island looks. I usually just kind of go with the flow, but it's been challenging and fun designing completely from scratch, or coming up with the design completely from scratch. We'll see how it actually looks once I get everything in. It might look better in my head than it does in reality. That happens sometimes. This is the slow part of working with the path, is you have to pick out each and every individual little square. Looks like we're almost done with this little area. I'm going to change which one I use for that one. I think I might put a tree right here too. Let me dig a hole to remind myself of that later. There we go. All right, we've only got a couple places left that I need to do any custom slot work. Maybe I'll put a tree right there too. But that would kind of cover up the pond, wouldn't it? Oops, did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're gonna cover that back up. I'll put something else there instead. You know what, I'm gonna move you. I decided I want you somewhere else. There we go. Okay. So then what can I put here? Why don't I put another bush there? Or you know what, let's put a lamp there. Yeah, there's a blue one. Cool. All right. Actually, I'm going to switch this one with the purple mush log. What I try to do is pay attention to the colors that are around here, and so every little area gets one of every rainbow color. In theory, doesn't always work out that way. So let me grab one of the purple mush logs. There we go. Put that in there. Let's grab some butterfly figurines too. Raja Brooks Birdwing and Agrias. Okay. I'm also going to grab one of these guys. Winding my way back through my little maze. You know, I think I want to put more trees in this area specifically, now that I see how relatively flat everything looks. But that is a problem for a different time. Okay, so mush log goes back here. Oh, nope, that's the wrong mush log. There we go. Okay. Now let's put that holiday candle back. Put a little pop of yellow. There we go. So we have orange, yellow, yellow, purple, blue, red. Oh, maybe I'll pull in one more red thing, just because when this isn't in bloom, it won't be red. And then I also need to pull in something green, possibly. Alright, let's run down and grab some more furniture. Maybe a mossy rock for the green part, or I could use one of these little mushroom platforms. Let's see if I can use these Mario mushrooms in a way that looks natural. I'm also going to grab one of these guys. Okay, that looks good. And where is that butterfly model? There it is. Should I prop this up on something, or is it okay there? If I come back later and decide I want to prop it up, I'll find something to prop it up on. Alright, what else do I have? This is probably one of my favorite items in the game. The cocoa tree. Why don't I drag it one over just so you can see the mossy rock? Oh, but it covers up the butterfly figurine. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this guy back a little. Oh, maybe I can't. Over and then back. Okay. Oh, maybe over one more. This is the not as fun to watch part of construction. Yeah, does that look okay? Yeah. It's too in line with the other tree. There we go. Okay. That looks foresty. Too many rocks. And put out that butterfly model. There we go. Okay, cool. Where does it look like it's missing stuff? Right here. Maybe I can put the red mush log here. I'll put one of these, I'm not going to be able to pronounce the name, but one of these little Sanrio snack items up there. What else do I have? Oh, one of those small mushroom platforms. Why don't I put this over here? From what I understand, the entire goal of construction in Animal Crossing is trying to cover up the fact that everything is in a gridded system. So putting stuff too in line with each other makes it hard to do that. Do I have anything on the larger side in here, maybe? Maybe I want to grab a different small mushroom platform. But other than that, I like it. Let's go grab a different color of the small mushroom platform. Maybe a pink one? And let's bring a bird cage with me too. I like the bird cages because they have little sound effects. I do like the items that have sound effects. Like on my old island, I had a bunch of cicadas and other little noise-making bugs just scattered around to create kind of a foresty ambiance. Oh, that's the green one. Here we go. I feel like I need to put something on the other side of this too. What color is that? I'm not crazy about that color scheme. Let's see what else I've got instead. Ooh, a mush partition maybe? Oh, that's not going to fit there. Let's see if I can fit it by taking a step back. There we go. All right. Oh, still not wild about that. I'll come back to it. You know what? Idea. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to switch their spots. There we go. I like that better. Okay, now we're on track. Where is that mushroom partition? There it is. Should I drag this a little more to the middle? Oh, I like that. Okay, yep. That's where it's going to stay for now. All right, what are we missing here? Maybe I'll grab another couple rocks. And one of these guys. Seen a lot of balloons today. Let's grab one of these. Maybe I'll start working in some of these too. Where's that log stool? Okay, I'll throw a rock down here. There we go. All right, now where to put the bird cage? Kind of want to put it by a tree. Maybe right here. Yeah. All right, what else do I have? Okay, maybe I should go grab some flowers. I need to start working some other colors into this area. So I've got blue, yellow, green. Okay, let's grab some flowers. Flowers are the easiest way to work in some other colors. Alright, so I'm going to need something red, something purple, and something orange. There we go. Alright. I have not been as good about donating stuff to the museum as I probably should be. I have not been focusing much on that since I started, aside from turning stuff in just so that I could progress further. haven't done a whole lot of it. I think I'm going to put a custom design down. Let's see how this looks. Okay. And I have a tulip surprise box somewhere in here. There it is. Push this guy back into place. I know that it's probably not possible with the UI that Animal Cross runs on, but I really wish there was a way, like when we're inside, you can just press the down button to work everything from a grid, like from without having to drag it all around by hand. I wish we had something like that for decorating the outdoors. I think I'm going to put that spooky lantern somewhere else. Maybe right here? There we go. Yeah, that looks good. I just got to turn it around to hide the pumpkin face. I like using the seasonal furniture in non-traditional ways, so I always like the seasonal furniture that you can customize to make it look like it is not holiday specific. Let's put another stone tablet right over here. Actually, I think I'm going to lay down some of these custom tiles first. I need to use more of the sandy looking one. There are literally so many different versions of this path online. I recently re-downloaded Pinterest just so I can look at all of them, and that was a mistake. I'm just so overwhelmed with how many options we have, which is a good problem. The creativity of the Animal Crossing community just is amazing to me. Alright, did I seal this up from the other side? Nope, there's nothing on the other side. Okay. I need the bottom one. I suppose it doesn't matter much what it looks like behind the tree, but I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my paths. Okay, that's all done. Alright, now let's put in some of the little dots. Oh no, it didn't mean to do that. I'll fix that. Right. Maybe we'll shift our focus to dealing with Stonehenge. I think I'm going to put a circle of that sandy path at the bottom. Let's see. I think Stonehenge is 3 by 3. You know what? I think Stonehenge is bigger than 3 by 3, but let's just check. Yeah, I'll need to make it probably 4 by 4. Alright, that might need some reconsidering then. I might need to take that tree down. But we'll see. So I haven't quite decided what my streaming schedule is going to look like yet, but I think I'm going to stream 3 times a week, so be on the lookout for my future streaming schedule. I need to make it wider. Let's just put it out to see whether or not I even got it big enough. Okay, so if we push it up just a little. Yeah. Yeah, that's big enough. Okay. I just need to build the rest of it. Alright, that should be big enough. Oop, I need the corner one. And pull it over one, and that should be good. Yep, there we go. Alright. I might take one of these trees out just so you get a better view. Maybe I'll do that now. There we go. Alright, now you get a better view of Stonehenge, but I think I'm going to turn you maybe this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. Well, let's take a walk through and see what we've got so far. Still a little messy, but we're getting there. Alright, mush lamp. Let's find a spot for this guy. Yeah, that looks good. Let's grab a flat garden rock. I want to put one down in that bottom piece right there. And I also want to incorporate the stone art, so we'll see if we can find a way to do that. Oh, that looks cute. I like the moss ball on top of that mush stool. Do I have a different color? Let's see. Nope, I don't think I do. I guess we'll have to go with that one for now. Yeah, that's not going to fit. Okay. Maybe I'll put it right there. Ooh, there's one that looks almost identical to it right there, though. Maybe I'll use a different color. Let's grab a yellow one. Okay. There we go. I think I want to drag it up this way. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right. That's where I want it to be. Need to give myself space to get around it. I think I want to put the blue in there instead. Oh, green works. I think that's the blue one. Nope, that's the yellow one. Is that going to cover up the anthurium plant? A little, but it looks alright. Maybe I'll just swap those two. There we go. That looks good. Need to fix this pathway. Okay. Let's grab a tree. Let's also grab a couple of these. Another one of my favorite items in the game, the mum cushions. I like using, oh, where am I going? I like using the custom patterns to put like a leaf pattern underneath to make it look like a lily pad. For example. Ta-da! What else am I going to put up here? Right, should we grab some more flowers? I think we'll plant this tree and then grab some more flowers. All right. All right, that should be enough flowers. Let's make our way back up. Maybe I'll grab one of those guys too. At this point, I'm just taking random stuff and putting it places. After a certain point, you just have to start experimenting, and if you like it, leave it. If you don't, try it again. All right, where do we need some flowers? Oh, there's a blue rose right there. Why don't I swap that for something else? There we go. All right, where should we put the rest of these? Let's go over here. All right, let's build another little grid of the sandy path. Stick a mushroom parasol underneath. No. I do that all the time. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to stick the mushroom parasol. There it is. There we go. That looks good. All right, let's pepper in some flowers. Flower designs, I should say, not actual flowers. All right, let's see what else I've got in my pockets here. Oh yeah, I was going to try to fit that stone arch somewhere. Wonder if I can. Might have to move another tree. Kind of want to put it by Stonehenge, but I also sort of want it to be functional, like you could walk through it. Hmm. Hmm. We'll come back to that. We're going to make a little square of the sand path right here, I think. Maybe I'll put in some flower designs. Let's do a leaf thing. I wonder how this will look. This custom pattern is supposed to be for stone, I think. Oh, I like that. Looks good. I'm keeping it. I feel like I'm missing something in this general area over here. Hmm. No, that's not what was missing. I'll figure it out. I might have to go through after the stream and tidy some stuff up. Gonna put a rock right here. There we go. All right. Well, I've been going for over an hour, so I might go ahead and call the stream. It looks mostly finished, and I'll be posting some updated progress pictures on Twitter. Before I go, though, I will give one more walkthrough. I have so much leftover furniture. Oh my goodness. I'll use it in other parts of my island. And knowing me, I'm probably going to rearrange this whole area within the next couple of weeks, because that's what I do, and that's why I'm never done with construction, so maybe I'll try to hold off on touching it. All right, that's the mushroom forest. I'm going to expand it a little more to the west, probably. I don't know if I'll do that on a stream or not. I'll probably just do that, probably just tonight on my own. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I'm going to be announcing the winner of the 2 giveaways that I'm running, the Sanrio cards and the Zodiac DIYs. I'll be announcing the winner for both of those within the next half an hour. So I will see you guys later. Bye.